Alright y'all, welcome back to Hobbit Footed Grillin. Tonight we got something special. So we're going to do a smoked chicken thigh on the Kamado Joe. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do an apple delight on the Blackstone. So the apple delight is puff pastry, apples, cinnamon sugar, and a cream. It's a dessert. And then our chicken thighs have been marinating overnight in olive oil, red wine vinegar, garlic, shallots, and parsley, along with some salt and pepper in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and make a chimichurri sauce. You can see me set up on this cutting board here for it. Then we're gonna go ahead and that's what we're doing today. So let me go ahead and get this started. This Kamado Joe is already warmed up, so I'll move us over there and we'll get going. All right, guys, we're back. So we're gonna go ahead and put this chicken on the grill. So we're gonna open the Kamado Joe, and I got this ready for direct heat. It is at the topmost setting, as you can see in this camera. So we're gonna go and open this chicken up. Here we are. It's nice and marinated. I'll throw this over here for now. Okay, so I'm gonna start slapping this chicken on. So first, before I slap the chicken on, we have these applewood chunks that we're going to use for some smoke in this. So we'll go ahead and get those going. Should have opened beforehand, I apologize. Get these applewood chunks in here. These are going to go in. Through generous amount of these chunks in there. Get some smoke going. Use this side to do it. Okay. Meanwhile, get our 8 chicken thighs are going on here. Alright. Chicken marinator and put it away. Not that many towels. Alright, meanwhile, while we let that go, that's going to cook for about an hour, that chicken. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started on our chimichurri sauce so we can sit after a while. So this sauce is... Wait. Let me give you guys a view of our chimichurri sauce. So here we go. Alright, y'all. While that chicken starts going, we're gonna go ahead and get this chimichurri sauce put together so it can sit in the fridge and develop for a bit. So this sauce is has fresh cut parsley, chopped garlic, a whole chopped shallot, this red wine vinegar, a cup of it, crushed red peppers, salt, and pepper. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go ahead and add a cup of our red wine vinegar. I'm using this measuring cup just so I can be as accurate as I can, accurate as possible, and also it's a good place to mix the sauce, so it works out great. So a cup of this red wine vinegar. And this is going to be a sauce that can go on our chicken, and it's be eaten with the chicken. Cup of red wine vinegar. Got a little left over, which is good because the end calls for a dash of it also, like a tablespoon. So that'll be good. Alright. Now we're going to add in our garlic. I probably should have brought a knife out here to do this, but it's alright. So add our garlic in. Try to get all those garlics. And our garlic. And our shallot. Shallot in. Our parsley. Then we're going to stir that up for now. That's a combine with our red wine vinegar. So that's our garlic, our shallot, and our parsley. And then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of crushed red pepper. Not a whole bunch, just a little. It's supposed to be a tablespoon, and I'm going to put in less than that because I don't want to make this too spicy. Just a little bit of a kick. There, that'll work. A little bit of butter, a little bit of salt. Some pepper. Start combining that. Give that a try. I think it actually needs a little more salt. Kind of tart. Now, the recipe actually called for 3 tablespoons of salt, pepper, and crushed red peppers. So it calls for quite a bit of salt, actually. Not quite a bit, but I mean it feels like a lot for this little bit. That's better. Add a little bit more pepper. I want to add any more crushed red pepper so people won't lick it. I'm add a tiny little bit more of the crushed red pepper. Just give it slightly more of a kick. Oh, not the whole. That's the wrong end. Here. Tiny bit more. There we go. There we are. And now the recipe is supposed to finish it off with another tablespoon of the red wine vinegar, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. I think that's pretty good as is, so I think I'm going to leave it like this. Alright, so there you have it. That's our chimichurri sauce. Alright, so that's it. That's our chimichurri sauce. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to saran wrap this, put it in the fridge, and I'll be right back with the apple delights, which we're about to make. Alright. Alright, y'all. Welcome back. We have these apple delights we're going to be making, so we're going to go ahead and throw them on. So we got this griddle nice and warm. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this puff pastry, and we're going to go ahead and set it out onto the griddle. Okay, get our pastry on, and then we're also on this side going to throw our apples on. And these are apples that have been sliced. And they are glazed in cinnamon sugar, a cinnamon sugar glaze. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on as well. Let that cook for a bit. Alright. let that cook for a bit, and we'll check on our dough in a second. This is puff pastry that's been cut into circles. Apples are Honeycrisp apples. Alright y'all, this Kamado Joe has gotten our meat to temperature. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, let me throw this one last apple on here. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get some of my apple sauce out of there. Alright, so the Kamado Joe is at temperature. The meat is at temperature, so we're going to go ahead and open it up and check it, see how it looks. Let's go ahead and give it a look. The internal temperature of this chicken has registered at 165. So we are done smoking this chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off and let it rest. So, gotta go ahead and take off these little guys first. Take our probe out. Take our other probe out. Grab the probe. Grab that. Take our other probe out. Okay. Let our probes cool. Those are super hot. Don't recommend you guys do what I just did. Okay. So we'll let the probes cool. Now we'll take our meat off. Some good looking chicken. Now the meat can be allowed to rest on the cutting board while the apple crisps are going. So that's the ideal way to have this meal done. Alright. Our meat is off. Alright y'all, as you can see the apple crisps are going. Our meat just came off the Kamado Joe. It's resting. So we're going to go ahead and flip these puff pastries so they don't burn. Now those are looking nice now. I see these puff pastries are almost done actually. I'm going to pull them off soon. Flip them so they're not burning. This pastry is basically done. I'm about to pull it. Give them one more flip and this is going to be it. We want them to be like a goldenish brown, which these are. So any more will be too cooked. We don't want too cooked, we want just cooked enough. Alright, flip those pastries over. Alright, and I'll flip our apples as well. Those are turning out nice too. Just warn those of you who do this one, this is another one of those really messy ones that'll get your griddle kind of sticky. Those apples are in cinnamon and brown sugar, so they're a sticky apple. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let those apples cook down a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let these apples go a little bit more. The puff pastry is ready to come off, so we're going to take it off now so it does not burn. So we'll go ahead and take it off and we'll put it back on its cutting board where it can live for now. I was going to use the cutting board the chicken's on, but I didn't realize the chicken was going to come to temperature that quickly. So I don't have that one available. Oh no, we lost the pastry. Well, that one's gone. No one wants to eat out of that drip pan. Should have been paying attention to where I was pushing. That's what happens when you go too fast. Alright, so we're going to put the apples on a separate cutting board. We're just cutting board crazy today. I think those apples need to come off now actually, so let me grab the cutting board We'll throw them on there. Thank you. Just provided a cutting board. So now what I'll do is I'll put these apples on here. Try to get all that sauce as well. Alright y'all, thank you for joining me at a special Hobbit Footed Grillin. Tonight we did both the Kamado Joe and the Blackstone. So we have this nicely made smoked chicken thighs from the Kamado Joe. These are our smoked chicken thighs from the Kamado Joe. These are nicely smoked. And then we have these apples, which I made on the Blackstone as well, and some puff pastry. And these are going to be turned into apple delights. Some puff pastry. These are going to be turned into apple delights, and I will show you how that happens in a second in the kitchen. In the meantime, let me get all this in, and we'll be right back. Okay. Now we're going to assemble the apple delights. So we have this puff pastry, we have the apples, we have the cream. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a puff pastry, we're going to put some cream on it, like so. A bit of cream, put it on the cutting board, and put an apple in the center. And do that for all of these puff pastries. Some cream. Oh. Do that one next. Some cream. Alright guys, there you have it. Apple delights. Alright guys, now that we've plated these apple delights, and you can see them right here, we're going to go ahead and eat these, and we're going to have our smoked chicken thighs. And thank you again for joining me, and until later, happy griddling. Bye.